Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. Aubameyang! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez has given away a free kick. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fletcher. Out to the right. Looking to play him in. Hangs one. Big header! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Nice looking ball. Picked out brilliantly. And Aubameyang! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in. Now it's Aubameyang.
Oh, great feat, that.
Bale. And he's managed to get... And he shoots! He has done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Hernandez. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Hernandez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. And it's Fletcher. He's in a great position. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. Fletcher. Bout of passing here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Joelinton. And here's Mbappe. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Villa. And here's Aubameyang. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Darren Fletcher knocks it into space. Mbappe! And he was quick to react. Darren Fletcher, Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Belletti. Now it's Bale. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. Opts to play it back. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Now it's Villa. Oh, important interception. Belletti. Bale. Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes
For Joelinton. Joelinton tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mbappe gets rid without sophistication. Conte. And here's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ricky Puig. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kante, who does have an assist to his name. Serginho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bale looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Bruno Fernandes, and he was alert to it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Timber. And Bastoni. Looking for the run. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraph.
Chance! Darren Fletcher. Mbappe. Manchester United finding their passes. Now it's Bale. Oh, that is a nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the left flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he get it through? Now it's Aubameyang. No, that's been intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Belletti. And they're on him in a flash.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 28, Ricky Puig. Number
That's
6,
a little off target.
Conte.
Can he get onto this?
Bellingham.
He is through here.
Number 24,
Now this could be a chance.
Goretzka.
Real
Coming on the
chance!
field, Number 14,
Right card, attempts a
Rodri.
clearance.
Number 3,
Distributed tidily.
Jr.
Now it's Bale.
Number 22,
Bastoni
Isco.
promptly onto that,
Number
and
10,
that is that.
Mohamed Salah. Substitution.
And it's Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Corner number 3 coming up. Serginho tries to clear. Davids. And here's Aubameyang. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's in a great position here. Looking for options for movement. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets into some space, tries to play it through. Toure spots it and intercepts. And he's well positioned here. Iniesta. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. And here's Mbappe. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Great chance! Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Belletti. Looking for the run. Messi. He is through here. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham to take it as usual. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Big chance! Yaya Toure. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi knocks it into space. Van Nistelrooy. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Van Nistelrooy. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Van Nistelrooy receives it in a good position here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Passes short and sharp. Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball's played through. Messi. In towards the back stick. And now they can clear their lines. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, shooting chance! Caught offside that time. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Hullet. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on, and he was quick to react. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Milan finding their passes. He's picked his way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckham. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mbappe. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's the keeper's ball. Linton. Oh, good read. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That has not gone well. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No, that's been intercepted. Belletti. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. Now it's Hullet.
Lampoon Warriors really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. Can he get it through? Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, nice one too, very nice. And that is expertly dealt with.
Milan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Joe Linton. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Isco. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Jordan Henderson. Isco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Hernandez. And the counter is on. Foot in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Cantona. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. He can get that clear. Quarter of an hour played. Tries a deft little ball. Marquinhos with the clearance. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Leicester upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
A probing pass. Hernandez tries to clear. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Out towards the flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cleared without complication. Conte. That's Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Beckham. Nice looking ball. And that is out of play. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's in a great position. Mbappe! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be what...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Hernandez. Now it's Aubameyang. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance for a shot! All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. It's hit the crossbar! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has a look up. And this is Messi. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he has been fouled there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Goes for a shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's another good win of the ball. Beckham. Nakata. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Belletti. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Tries to pass it through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nakata. Jordan Henderson. Cantona. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been cut out, well played. Isco.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And that has been knocked clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ronaldinho. Here comes the cross. He's having a go. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Isco really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Aubameyang. Looking tidy in possession. And Aubameyang! Danger averted for now. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found a way through. Messi stood his ground strongly. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Ronaldinho. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Mbappe. Isco. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? He's had it taken off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Cantona. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a... He's having a shot! Leicester get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Mbappe!
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, they can break here. That's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ronaldinho is onto this.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 30.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 7. Numero
Pinches it off him.
Lasciano il campo per il
Leicester
numero 11.
looking to pass their way through.
Il numero 21.
Nicely shaped ball. The less said about that pass, the better.
Il numero 26. Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Aubameyang. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Maradona.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that will be the final act. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Rijkaard making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Rodri gets across to intercept that. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception, well timed. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. Heading backwards. Puyol, and this is Messi. Saka, in towards the back stick. And he's taking no chances there. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Aubameyang. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Robertson is there, and he can get that clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tries to play it through. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Now it's Neymar. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Punched away. Milan have a free kick. Quality ball. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. Maldini gets good distance on it. Saliba. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Aubameyang. Great vision. Love just the goalkeepers, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. Cross to the back post. That's a throw. Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Neymar. Saka. Rodri. Robertson. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Defending was strong and firm.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard. Chelsea finding their passes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a corner kick. Chelsea have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Robertson. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Saliba. Triol.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out towards the right wing. Saka picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Bale. Well, played right into his path. Saliba cut. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're quick to get it back. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been clubbed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe, Joelinton. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe, and a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, super ball. Joelinton. Some resolute. And Aubameyang! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. And let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Now it's Neymar, distributed tidily.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Back into the middle. He's in plenty of space here. Saliba with the clearance.
Substitution on the field, number 16.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
To replace him is number 41, Rice.
And it's Hernandez. It's going to be another throw. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. And he lines up a cross. Dunk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now this could be a chance. And that has been cleared. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way. Rice. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Mbappe. No, it's not getting there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Bruno Fernandes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found a way past. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Hazard. Number 9, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 22, Soboslai.
He's got tall.
Griezmann.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Belletti. It's a good run down the right. Bruno Fernandes. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mbappe. Saka. Oh, easy pickings there.
Added time.
And it's Joelinton. Rijkaard. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rice.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Hernandez with the clearance. And there goes the final whistle. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Maicon does well to get it back. Hernandez. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Looking to play him in. And it's Messi. Busquets. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maicon's cross. And he's cleared it back out. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe with the clearance. Picked out brilliantly. That's a throw. Bale hurtling down that right flank. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafael Leao. Now it's Guti, and he's certainly onside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Sergi. And it's Messi. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. Lewandowski, and he's right, shapes to shoot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's picked his way through. It's Bale! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Looking for the run. Linton. Lewandowski. Great vision. Neatly clipped into space. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Linton threads one in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been big chance! Cleared without complication. Spread out to the left. Wriggles his way through. Guti. In with the challenge. No, that's been intercepted. Busquets. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maldini. Linton. And Hernandez. There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 20.
And the action is back on the way.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there.
Cambio de jugadores.
He's shifting through the gears here. Iniesta. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Linton cuts it out. Belletti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely, now then. Aubameyang is flagged offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Sergi. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Linton. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Belletti. AC Milan could counter here. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Lewandowski, looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Iniesta. Pass is just off target. Now it's a decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Always onto this. Now it's Aubameyang. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And here's Lewandowski. Can he latch on to this? Iniesta gets into a good position. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the pass is intercepted. Joelinton. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Maicon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To increase the lead. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very decent chance.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Joelinton. Joelinton! Haaland. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's being shifted off it. Hernandez. Back towards the middle.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. Bale. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bale is behind this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Beckham! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 2 then. Joelinton attempts a clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Maldini. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. And that has left him in a heap. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
Now it's Bale. Some really good ball movement. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Sporting claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That is Stuta! Oh, the ball's... has another go! And he's... oh, what a climb! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Bale. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe! This looks promising. And that was very necessary. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Cruyff. And he's surging through. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sporting have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Bale. Mbappe. It's a promising position. Gets his head on it! Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. Look at the space. Chance, surely! Belletti. Shawlinton.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bale. Davids. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. Cruyff with the terrific header! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Aubameyang. Nicely aimed pass. And that could set him on his way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a searching pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aubameyang. Poor robust challenge. He can get that clear. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. AC Milan are all square. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Szoboszlai. He's gone for goal! Goal! Sporting! And again they hit the front. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Sporting go into the lead. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's been shifted off it. Looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. Hernandez. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cruyff. It's Belletti. Not the most accurate pass. Linton. Rijkaard. And here's Aubameyang. So much time and space. Chance for a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to...
Oh, he's gifted it to the... And a shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let you...
It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Linton. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Diaz. Cruyff. Passes short and sharp. Could try cutting inside here. Sporting have their third corner.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Played out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Linton. Mbappe. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hernandez. And it's Linton. All played for Rijkaard. A heavy challenge. Ruben Diaz gets it clear. Bale is herring after that one. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff receives it in a good position here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Aubameyang. Linton, well read, and the danger is averted.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That pass has been well intercepted. Cannavaro gets it away. Maldini. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has a look up. Played back in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vamos ter 3
Lovely
minutos
pass,
de
but can he
compensação.
get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here! Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mbappe. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe. Mbappe! Now, can they get him away? Now then, the ball's come loose. Delivers the ball. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.